right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good afternoon, everyone. It was morning just a moment ago. Good noon, symphonic fans. Hello, and welcome to our spring exhibition performance of your Mighty Marching Chargers. My name is Doug Maloney. I'm the director of bands here at Chantilly. My fellow director, Christopher Riekers, and I welcome you to CHS and today's spring marching band finale. We're thrilled you're able to share our performance today and grateful that you could join us. Today's performance is going to give you a glimpse into this wonderful activity that we call marching band. For us, it's the best activity your child can experience during high school. It combines musicianship, athleticism, community, teamwork, collaboration, enthusiasm, pride, and the ability to quickly adapt to your surroundings, to name a few. Additionally, consider that what you see today is the creation of over 120 teenagers united, working together, in agreement, for 3.5 minutes. Without any screams. So, when you see us in the fall, we're going to make them agree for even longer, like 6 or 7 minutes. For those of you that have been around our program, today's performance is the product of about 23 to 28 hours of practice and preparation. If you think about our traditional season, that puts our students on about their 3rd day of marching band camp in August. And if you think about that, like, we're kind of learning our left foot then. And what you're going to see today is more like what you see at the end of 2 or 3 weeks of practice, like as we begin the school year. The kids have done a tremendous job just learning the show, learning the music in a totally unique, weird, and awesome season. So we're excited to share that with you today. So they've accomplished a great deal. Mr. Riekers and I say it frequently, but we are blessed to work with these young people. They're the best kind of kids. They work hard, they share positive energy with one another, they support each other, and they're fun to be around and work with. They put up with us, so that's got to say something. Parents, thank you for supporting your child's passion for music. We are so grateful and affording us that opportunity to work with them. Thank you. Each season, our marching band welcomes a new crop of members to our team. They're welcomed by our returning members with joy and enthusiasm, even though they've never met before. I'd like to take a moment and celebrate our newest marchers. You people out on the field, if this is your very first marching band show ever with the Chantilly Mighty Marching Chargers, will you jump up and down right now? Look at them go! We are so incredibly proud of these new members who joined us in the most unique of seasons. They've jumped in with both feet and improved tremendously from our first practice that was just 7 weeks ago. As we celebrate and appreciate those in our MMC community, I would like to take a moment and introduce you to our team of instructors who've invested so much of themselves into helping our students thrive through the marching arts. We're blessed to have this team. They share their passion and expertise with our students, and they're just a great group of people to work with. Everything you see and hear our students do today, my nephew for the win. Everything you see and hear our students do today is the product of their creativity and support. Our drum staff, in addition to teaching, they custom write the music parts for our percussionists to play. Our color guard staff, in addition to teaching, they design and choreograph every movement, every bit of choreography and dance that you see them do. Our visual staff, in addition to teaching our kids how to move and play successfully and safely, Bryce Bach, one of our visual instructors, actually wrote the drill and designed all the formations, shapes, and sets that you see our students create as a team today. So we're really grateful for them. So if you'll indulge me, let me run through our staff real quick. On our percussion staff, we have Tim Nguyen, Sean Brazel, and Colson Meeks. On our color guard staff, we have Colleen Maloney, Addie Wilkerson, and Cameron Estes. And on our visual staff, we have Bryce Bach and Tanya Kinsel. Ms. Kinsel is also an English 9 teacher here at Chantilly. She is new this year, and we are so grateful that she is with us. She's fantastic. And I gave Bryce another shout out as a drill writer. He did an awesome job. In addition to, like, writing drill is really hard. It's like the puzzle that you have to create in your brain. Add to that pandemic distancing, and he had to keep everybody 6 feet apart as they moved the entire show, and he did an amazing job with that. So you get to see that in just a moment. We've got one last group to recognize and celebrate before today's performance, and they are standing behind me on the track. It's our MMC class of 21, our seniors. We're really glad we got to do this with them today. This is a really special group, and they epitomize class, character, and perseverance. This has been, well, they also have a special talent for harassing their directors, but unfortunately, we've kind of grown used to their tricks. Being a part of this program and this activity is intense. It's a really significant commitment, and one that these students do not take lightly. To be a 4-year member or a senior member of our band program or our marching band, that's huge. I mean, you guys know how much gets crammed into their schedules these days, like school and out of school. So we are grateful for this group. We are unbelievably proud of them. And we are so excited that we could send them off this year with a small slice of marching band and a heaping pile of gratitude for all that they've contributed to our program these past 4 years. As we take a moment to recognize our senior class, please hold your applause until we have recognized all of our senior Mighty Marching Chargers. And I've got 34 of them to go through. I'll be relatively quick. We have Marwa Arabi, escorted by her brother, Amr. Lizzie Bayer, escorted by her parents, Peter and Jan. We have Emily Bowling, escorted by her parents, Jonathan and Amy. We have Giselle Boudreau, escorted by her parents, Jeffrey and Ingrid. Nicholas Clement, escorted by his sisters, Anna, Haley, and Emma. We have Ian Clow, escorted by his parents, George and Allison. Ellie Colonna is escorted by her parents, Mark and Lori. Sid Dumne is escorted by his parents, Satyajit and Mira. Liam Duong is escorted by his family, parents Tuan and Chimai, and brother Bak. Ethan Fang is escorted by his parents, Khan and Terry, and brother Owen. Donnie Nguyen is escorted by fellow guard member Emily Orsi and friends Coy and Jennifer. Lance Fafana is Samuel Fitzhugh is escorted by his parents, Rob and Sue, and his sister Julie. Lance Fafana is escorted by his father Gabriel, brother Matthew, and sister Hawa. Peyton Gary is escorted by her parents, Scott and Dawn, and sister Campbell. Tatiana Hamed is escorted by her sisters, Dunya and Selena. Daniel Kraft is escorted by his parents, Ron, Christy, and sister Isabel. Advait Couche is escorted by his parents, Nitin and Namrata. Nathan Lamb is escorted by his parents, Mark and Patty. Allison Lampy is escorted by her parents, Jim and Mona. Genevieve Lewis is escorted by her family, parents, Bill and Betsy, brother Paul, and sisters, Sophia and Maggie. Jake Lee is escorted by his parents, Wei and Patty. Shayla McCollum is escorted by her family, parents, Chuck and Seema, brother Kevin, and sister Suzanne. Layla Miller is escorted by her parents, Garrett and Angela, and stepfather, Niles. Grace O'Shea is escorted by her parents, Mike and Stacy. Ian Phipps is escorted by his family, parents, Tom and Susie, brothers Max and Sam, and sister Lucy. Roy Reinhardt is escorted by his parents, Derek and Kathy. Ramsey Safarini is escorted by his mother, Maha. Kyle Sang is escorted by his family, parents George and Maricel, and brother Kevin. Jaden Shaheen is escorted by his mother, Kimberly. Kunsh Singh is escorted by his father, KP. Aryan Sinha is escorted by his family, parents, Anoop and Sabita, and brother, Anurag. Rashil Suresh is escorted by his parents, Suresh and Lalitha. Mia Thompson is escorted by her parents, Wesley and Javelle, stepmother Tyra, and brother Trey. And Sheen Wang is escorted by her parents, Ming and Denise. I present to you our Mighty Marching Chargers class of 2021. Thank you, seniors. Will you please hand off any of your treasures that were just distributed to you, to your family? High five, hug, whatever you're comfortable doing. And then please move to opening set.
Some of them to be photographed.
Oh, if you still have not been photographed, please we're working our way down that line. Seniors who are good, you've been photographed, you may move to opening set. Senior families that have been photographed, you may move back into the stands and take your seats. Thank you.